Matt.
Well, I mean, I can't really.
Big OG
Have to
as
make
of like what? A month?
Like 2 weeks.
Not
Right?
even.
That's so funny.
Thought the preseason tourney.
Oh, we waiting on
What? Nate.
Nate.
Oh, Nate's not playing.
God,
Oh, thank Lord.
No, Nate's not playing.
What
tonight.
is Sparkles
Nate get
doing?
too much Zion on him. You know,
he's loading up.
He's demon.
Nate definitely got too much
He said he's
Nate got
loading up.
Zod.
Nate Zod up.
There he is. There's the boy.
There's this
He's always
Zod
out up,
master.
dude.
Alright, we are live, guys, so keep that in mind.
Here we are.
Bit. So,
Yo,
Sparks,
yo,
what do you guys ban?
what y'all want to do?
We'll
Sky,
do
Jake?
we'll do Big Snake first.
What's up,
No,
Bad
we're gonna
Dude?
ban.
I
What
thought
we
we were-
banning? That's what we banned in Big Snake.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Oh, you
we're
banning that?
Yeah, we're
Alright.
banning Big Snake.
On God,
Banning-
yeah. Fuck
We're
Big
banning
Snake.
Said
Cup.
on go.
we're gonna
banning
ban
Cup.
Jigga. We're gonna ban
ban
Cup,
Cup.
right?
I
Cut
like
like
the snake.
Yeah, we're gonna ban Cup. So,
All right.
is it our first pick or y'all's?
Yeah, y'all first pick. Y'all
No,
home
we got
team.
first pick.
Ours. All right, Jigga.
Well,
This.
let's do. Let's just run this. Yeah.
All right.
Whoa,
Guns
Pete,
up,
slow down.
everyone.
Got my chopper in the air. Got my chopper in the air.
Where's Marek? All right, I think
I'm
Marek's
ready.
good.
Hit him out.
All right, bet.
Get him
Alright.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Gotta pee.
The luck,
What?
guys.
Yo.
Let's go.
Yep.
Alright, and here we go, folks. We got BTW versus DOA. BTW is a bunch of players who've been playing for a while, but they're a newly formed team. DOA has been around for a while. A bunch of recurring players. Should be a good match. And it looks like DOA is going to be losing their snake runner off rip there, as Jig is going to shoot him from that right tower. And just like that, DOA is down to one person. It's going to be Sparks Fly, but he's going to try to move out to that center wedge and get shot out from Action, who's in the snake one. Quick point for BTW here. Might be a new team, but they've definitely been putting in the work, learning the maps, learning lanes, and seem to be holding it down pretty well. Looks like everybody's gonna make it off break alive here. As Skyrocket finds an opening into the snake one, into the snake two. Let's see what he could do here. As looks like Jake State Farm's gonna get a kill on that right tower from the center. 2 people left for BTW. Not looking good as Skyrocket's in that snake 3, but he's gonna get shot out from Action, who's sitting into the snake 1. Now a 3v2, 1 in the Dorito 1 and 1 in the snake 1. Last guy alive, Action in the snake 2 now. What can he do here versus 3 members of DOA? Not much, as he's kind of getting pinned down from every direction. Skyrocket's going to find the push to the inside lane and catch Action off guard there, making it 1-1. Does anybody watching know what BTW stands for? Is it just by the way? Is that their name? Looks like BT.
It's born to win.
Born to win. Oh, you're in here. Sick. Born to win. So from TX Landon himself, it is born to win.
Yeah, TX Landon boys.
I've actually been wondering that. I kept forgetting to ask one of you guys. And it looks like DOA is going to be losing all 4 bodies there, with 3 members of BTW left alive. Pretty sure, I think the snake player there got a few kills on him. Yeah, he got 2 kills as he worked his way down. 3 kills actually. Good move. I believe that was Action. Looks like DOA is also going to play that double tower as Jake State Farm moves up to the center cans. Only 2 players left on BTW. I'm not too sure what happened there, but just like that, that left wedge is going to secure 2 kills, bringing it down to 2-on-2. Sparks Fly and Roofers versus we got Brett G and Campbell. Campbell's in that left Aztec as Brett G's in that left wedge. Both teams kind of playing it slow here, but DOA is going to try to make that push down. Brett G is going to secure both kills, but Campbell is going to continue on to kill Brett G after both DOA players were dead. BTW now up 3-1. Good start for both sides here. Looks like Jake's playing it a little risky, going up to those cans. Gonna be locking that Dorito down. Good lane to hold it. Everybody's playing it real slow here. Jigga and Action are in that tower. Jigga trying to find a move in. Almost gets shot out, but reverts back at the last second. Looks like Action's gonna get shot out from that left wedge. Probably trade with the guy as Sparks fills in. Brett G unaware of Sparks in that left juice box now. Sees his lane, starts to peek over. Campbell's going to be pushing into that Dorito 3, catch Sparks, and continue on to catch their center player. We now have 1 guy left for DOA. It's a 1v1. I don't know who's in that Snake 1, but he secured a kill here. We got Campbell versus one of the DOA members. See what happens here. Both players on each side of the field now working their way down to the 50 and into the Dorito 1, back to the Dorito 1. I think, who is that? That's Skyrocket. So Skyrocket versus Daddy Campbell. Campbell just posted up, isn't aware that Skyrocket's running him all the way down at the last second. Catches eyes, he's going to be able to get out of the way, but it's not going to be enough as Skyrocket gets to that Dorito 3, posts up on the inner side, and Campbell tries to peek him, but he's going to get shot out by the lane that was already there. That was a good clutch by Skyrocket there. I'm not really too familiar with that player. Definitely held it down there though. Real close game here. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. This could go either way for either team. Looks like Sky's gonna make it into that Snake 1 off break as BTW is locked up at that Snake 1 and now at the tower and now at the Snake 1. Looks like we got that Brett G at that left wedge holding Skyrocket in from getting into that Snake 1 while Sparks is simultaneously doing the same thing. Both teams here kind of doing the same breakout and holding the same lanes. Guess it's going to be a battle of who makes a mistake first. Both teams losing a player there, 1 on each side of the field. And it doesn't really look like many of the attackers are out. Kind of the back players got shot out there. Sparks peeking a little left on that left wedge. Could actually bump up to a juice box, but he's going to be playing it slow, trying to shoot that Snake 1 out as DOA leaves that Dorito uncontested. We got Campbell pushing all the way into the 50, into their Dorito 3, going to catch Sparks, continue on, and before he could catch their Snake 2 player, he's going to be shot out by that center tower who was being played, or center wedge that was being played by Brett G. DOA just needed to play it a little bit slower. Would have might have had that one. They dropped that Dorito lane, letting BTW run up freely. I think they got a little worried about that Snake 1, even though it's kind of a dead bunker almost. There's not really many shots they could do. He could kind of just hold off that Dorito side a little bit. And it looks like DOA's down to 2 players versus 3 of BTW. Campbell into that Dorito 3. Going to be putting a lot of pressure on DOA. And it looks like Campbell's going to secure 2 kills. I think he got 3 in total there that round. Really working that Dorito. Yeah, he got 3 players, and someone Brett G got the other guy in that center wedge. Brett G's very tall. He could see straight over those wedges and those breaks. Kind of like a big germ 2.0. RIP to the big worm. Gone but not forgotten. It looks like the DOA is going to be playing that double that tower. Skyrocket didn't try to go in this time. Sparks trying to bump up to that wedge. He's going to get shot out from the right tower. Skyrocket makes it into Snake 1. Now, Jenkins State Farm and Skyrocket in a 2v2 versus, I think that's Jigga and Brett G. But Brett G is going to catch a kill in that right tower. Skyrocket is going to catch Brett G in the wedge. And it looks like Jigga is going to catch Skyrocket from the Snake 2. Skyrocket was not aware that Jigga was in their Snake. 2-6, 2 more points, and BTW will take a mercy here. Or DOA will get mercied by BTW. This is a tricky map. It's kind of hard to get out wide, but if you get past the initial bunkers, you can do some heavy damage to the other team. And action running all the way up to that Snake 2. As someone from DOA tries to mirror him, they're going to get shot out from Campbell over at that left Aztec. Continues on to trade with Sparks in the center 50. Jigga now last one alive versus 2 of the DOA players. Jigga in the Snake 1, unaware of the center player there, but Roofer's going to peek out the right side of that brick. Miss Jigga as he ducks down just in time. Now DOA keeping the pressure on him. It's not going to be enough as Jigga tries to back up, and he's actually going to get shot over the top of that cake. He was laying in that prone position, which really threw his legs far back there. It's just not enough time for DOA to come back from this one. Map 1's going to be going to BTW with 3-6, 37 seconds left. I guess it is possible if someone just runs straight to the buzzer every time, but it's highly unlikely they're going to be able to do that successfully 3 times in a row. Looks like it's going to be a little slow. Sparks sees the time, starts making his way up to the center. Not much he could do besides try to push down. 3v3, 22 seconds. BTW just going to play it slow, hold those lanes. Don't really need to bump out at this time. But action's going to make it, or Jigga's going to make it into the Snake 1. Down to a 2-on-2. Roofer's last one alive. 9 seconds. It's best just to stay alive and not waste a body. Brett G and Jigga left alive for BTW, and there it is. BTW taking first map 3-6.
GG's.
Bro, I
GG's.
love how
GG's.
50-50 that Snake is, bro.
That Snake.
Hey, I'd like to say, I don't know, might just be me, but when a 13-year-old
Jigga, Jigga.
Yeah, hold
with a
up.
bunker,
Do you want me?
How you
do
this
you want me
short
to
here?
put,
How you this short here, and then you over here looking over the wedge, and you see your whole top of your
Yeah.
body.
Landon, we're rolling.
dude,
We're rolling with
I
our
was
4.
sitting in that Snake Tower, and I'm able to see your shoulders above that D wedge.
yeah,
I'm
he was
just
just, like,
saying,
10
but
feet
that's a little
tall.
sus.
So if you can see my shoulders above the D wedge, I question why you don't shoot it.
Because you're sitting there fucking doing this, and then you pop up, and you can see
Okay,
fucking
and you get
everybody
one balled,
doing
bro,
this.
and you get one balled. I one balled the fuck out of you all game.
Yep. That's why you got one ball looking like that too, motherfucker. We'll see.
Bro, that's why
We'll
I'm
see.
13.
We'll see.
the fuck up, run it.
Bro,
Run the next
first of
game.
all,
No,
Run the next game.
Like glitching.
DOA.
Yo,
Like,
next
DOA.
map,
please.
How tall? Hold up.
Hey,
Hey, everybody calm down, calm down. Calm down. Hey,
Jake,
how
chill,
tall is
chill,
Brett G
chill.
in real life? What is your real life height?
DOA, please stop.
6 foot.
Well, you shouldn't be able to see over those.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Your
Especially
whole
when
top of
you
your
get
body,
Ooh.
and he's like
your
half
whole
a
top
head
of your
over
body,
that.
we seen over that. And the only
Brett,
reason
you
I
can see
noticed
over
that,
that all day.
every time you
Bro, we're
shot
not
me,
even killing
all
you
I
guys.
saw
Look
was
previous
this
through
whole
all
top.
these.
I can see
Look
over the
previous through all
wedges.
these, and I'm
Yo,
taller than
chill.
him.
Yeah,
I
told
can
you
literally
already,
head
Jake,
shots
I
like
told
that.
you already.
Alright.
One
Jake,
at a
Hold
time.
on, relax,
One at a
relax,
time.
Jermaine even that
relax,
tall.
relax. Jake,
Jermaine
relax,
even that
relax,
tall. tall.
can see
relax,
over
alright,
this brick
relax.
like no problem.
Jake,
Like,
Germ's like
relax,
6'7".
relax, relax. Yes, Germ could see over
Yeah,
this.
Brett's,
Yes,
like,
correct.
way
But
shorter
you're
than
not that
Germ.
tall. Yeah, exactly. So how are you looking over this wedge
Dude,
like
we knew this
Germ
would
height?
be. Look at
Bro,
Skyrocket.
hey,
He's
y'all-
like 6
y'all
feet.
know
Alright,
Bro,
hey,
like,
hey,
you
everybody
know that,
listen.
right?
Mike,
Hey,
Mike,
Vermal
relax,
Mod, hey,
relax.
listen.
You guys got the
Relax,
tallest player on the
relax,
field. Like, what is
relax.
going on
Jake,
here?
relax, Jake.
The problem
Yo,
I'm
one at a
having
time,
with
relax.
this,
Literally,
Relax.
the
Skyrocket's
problem
12
I'm,
foot
the
tall.
only problem I'm having is I get it seeing your head over the bunkers, but we're able to see your whole shoulders and like
Bro,
titties
come to one of
up,
our
pretty
practices and
much.
you can watch me murk Brett
So
at this
that's what-
bunker all fucking day long.
Dude,
We
I
got
don't
a
care,
request
just
from the
saying,
Vermal
I'm just
Mods.
saying.
Yo, what do y'all
I'm
bet?
not-
Hey,
I'm not
listen,
saying it
listen,
makes it
listen.
worse or anything.
What
I'm
do
just
y'all
letting y'all
bet?
know.
Listen,
I'm letting y'all know
hey.
at the beginning of the
Well,
season.
We
relax.
know what we're doing.
All right, Jake, what we
We're
gonna
chilling.
run?
Hey, we got a
What you wanna
request
run?
from the
I'm down to
Vermal
run
Mods. We
anything.
need to do a height check. Everybody
wanna
needs to
run,
put
Vegas?
their controllers on the ground right now for the
All right.
camera.
On
Here,
the
Marek,
ground.
you know I'm really short, but here's my shortest
Mine's on the ground.
why is
Roofers
Brett
has to
lower
stand
your
up.
controller, like,
You gotta kind of
you're-
crouch down.
Yo,
You guys gotta stand
what
up.
are my wrists doing?
I put my
Oh.
I mean, I'm
controllers on the
straight
ground.
up, but I know
Action
I
needs
don't-
to
I ain't
reset.
really
Why do my
tall.
hands go up
Action
when you
needs to
stand
reset.
up?
Everybody stand up.
Yeah, my hands
Action
go
needs
up
to
when I stand
reset.
up.
Why do my hands go up when I
So
stand
leave
up?
and
though? That's
reset?
weird.
You gotta reset
Like, I don't-
Skyrocket.
Oh,
Roofer, stand
complaining.
up.
Dude, if I reset and I come back and it's
Hey,
like the same,
No,
I'm gonna be so
actually, I
pissed.
was the
That's-
one
like, this is
complaining, and look
bullshit.
whose hand is on the ground.
I'd like to see the rule
Dude,
that
'cause
like
you're
makes
fucking
us do
putting
this.
your hand
I'm
on
just
the
telling
ground. I can
you
do
what's
that
being
too.
said in the chat.
Oh my god,
Like,
bro. It's
what?
not that
Dude,
deep.
but like,
Alright,
I
can
feel
I
like
pick
Dude,
him
this
back
like
up?
feels like a
he's
setup or
always
something.
looking over. He's like
Crazy.
always looking over that
Can I
way.
pick him back up now?
Like,
Yeah,
is
you're
Brett
good. You can pick
okay?
him up.
Are we like good?
Holy
I'm still
fuck,
4'2". Like,
Yeah, it's just
So that's
Skyrocket
all
in
or
action.
nothing.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
No,
I was
Skyrocket
just
and
trying to
action
say
both need
that
to
I
do
can't- I can't even
reset.
see.
No, like
Germ's
people in this
shoulders
game are
over.
like different heights. Like
No, I understand that.
we're not
What
all
I'm
the
saying
same height.
is, I understand that. What I'm saying is, I can't even see Germ's
Oh,
shoulders
he has
over a bunker
tippy
when he's looking like
toe!
that.
Dude,
And
I
he's
just don't
6'7".
think you can see my
Alright.
whole
We
shoulders
don't
right
have
now.
any.
Gonna
Like,
be
I
fine.
I
literally
literally
just
just.
hit up
Oh,
there and
oh
shoot
my
it.
god. Okay.
Like
All
I
right.
just don't
That's
get that.
why. That's why when you
What-
scroll
what
through all
map are we
these, that's why
picking?
you're
What
20
map are
feet
we
taller than
picking?
everybody else. But it's
Alright,
like,
yo, what
What
y'all
map
pick?
Dog,
Picking?
okay,
Alright,
hold on. Can we
alright.
just make it clear real quick? If
Vegas,
he's
we're
showing
gonna
his
choose Vegas,
shoulders
Vegas,
over a
Vegas.
wedge,
Wait,
that makes
guys,
it
did we get
easier
a
to
picture of the
hit, right?
score?
Like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
so why y'all
saying,
mad?
bro. Like what?
Yeah,
Like
you're not
that's
wrong
a
on that. You're right.
disadvantage, right?
Hey,
For
Alright.
him?
did you
Keep-
get the picture of the score?
keep
Cause-
trying to
cause
call
I'm-
it off.
If I'm
no.
sitting
'Cause
out
I'm
in the
just-
open
I'm
with my
just
saying-
saying-
shoulders,
I'm
He's
just
going
saying
for
I'm
it.
pretty
I
sure he
got
could
it,
look
I'll take
over
it.
it without his shoulders being over it.
Oh,
Like when
no.
he's so
I got it. I
Yeah,
got a
but that's
picture.
when you're
Got a
you're
picture.
acting like he's just standing over the
Alright,
bunker
the match
doing
is
this.
over. That's it.
No,
Alright,
he's
can
sitting
we
under it,
Vegas,
but when he
Vegas.
stands
before
up,
my headset dies?
I mean,
Bro,
I
you
don't
just
see it.
hit
I mean,
tippy
when
toe.
I
Guys,
see him,
Vegas.
I mean, I don't.
Start
see
the
it. we
match.
Yo, Landon,
we
put
could argue
Vegas.
like all night.
Landon,
we already set our
Vegas,
controllers on the
Vegas.
Okay,
ground.
I'm doing it. Chill out. Fuck.
Now I'm trying to scream
Yes,
over
yes.
them because they over there arguing.
Settle
Leave it alone.
down.
Let's play
Yeah,
Vegas and
bro.
that's
Have
it.
fun, everyone.
Holy
Alright, y'all
I'm
good?
gonna like
shit, bro.
flip. I'm gonna flip my.
Wild, bro. Literally wild.
God
my
damn.
Holy shit.
Fuck. Oh god, bro.
Well, that was a nice little show. I hope everybody had a good time watching that. Back to the game. We're going to be playing map 2, which is going to be DOA's pick. It's going to be Vegas 2019. And it looks like it's going to be a 3v3 here. Each team's going to be losing a body. Looks like going to lose this front snake on each side, but it's going to be quick to be back to a 1-on-3 as BTW is going to secure 3 kills on DOA. Roofers, last one alive, going to try to push out to that center. Crouches at the right time, going to be able to dodge that center player, but Campbell pushing into the Dorito 50 is going to get a wide angle on him and be able to kill Roofers at that center W. Little delay there, it seemed like. Skyrocket getting shot off early from the home player as he peeks over the top. DOA, 3 bodies left. Gonna be able to secure a kill on that Dorito 1, which is gonna be Campbell. Roofer's getting a second kill there. Gonna be pushing up the center as he knows he's got a clear lane. 1 guy left for BTW. It looks like it's gonna be Brett G versus 3 of DOA players. What can he do here? Gets 1 in the Snake 50. Sparks and Roofer's last 2 alive as they're gonna make their descent onto Brett G. Sparks is gonna trade out with them, leaving Roofer's last 1 alive to secure the point for them. I think the new rule should be 1 controller on the ground and the other one has to be T position. So you could get a fair assessment of the height. Not looking good for DOA as they're down to 1 player. It's gonna be Sparks Fly into that Dorito 1. But just like that, Chica's gonna be pushing into the Snake 2. Catch Sparks at that D1 and putting a point on for BTW 1-2 here. Good breakout for both sides here. Skyrocket gonna be making his way into the Snake 1. Crawls underneath the shots from the home player. I don't know if BTW knows he's there. Stops at the Snake 1 to shoot that center brick, but misses and gives away his position. As their Snake player action tries to run him down, he's gonna get shot out by Roofers. Now into the Snake 2 of BTW. Once again, Skyrocket is gonna be taken out by Jigga there. Roofers also gonna be taken out, leaving Sparks last alive versus 2 players, Campbell and Jigga, or Action. But it's not going to be enough as Action pushes all the way into their Snake 1. Try to get a close-up of the players here. Let's see. One v one here. Campbell and Sparks into Dorito. Sparks tries to bump up to that Dorito 3. Campbell's going to be posted up at that baby ready for him. I guess it's up to the league to determine all that stuff. I'm just a streamer. Cough, cough. Where's Fat Dude when you need him? And not looking good for DOA on their own map pick here, as it is a quick 1-5. Campbell getting shot off from that left break. Now got 3 members of BTW left as Brett G keep pressure on that Dorito 3. Jigga's going to be able to secure the kill on that center break, saving Brett and Action's life as they were focused on that Dorito. And just like that, Brett's gonna push up to that center, get the third kill on Sparks. Sorry, I'm kind of dropping the ball on the cast here. I'm just really preoccupied on watching these players. Looks like Skyrocket's gonna get shot off early from action at the home, and Jig is gonna get shot out by Roofers at that left brick. Playing a pretty aggressive DOA here. 3v3 situation. Action fills out a little. Oh, he actually got a kill. Thought I saw that marker was on him. Action gonna get a kill on that left, somewhere on the left-hand side. Peeks in, dies to Roofers, and DOA putting some pressure on BTW this round, making it a quick point. Three to six with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. It is possible for DOA to come back from this. It would even be possible for them to mercy him. There is plenty of time on that clock. A little over halfway done with this map 2 here. And looks like Skyrocket gonna get shot out pretty early there. Gonna die from action in the home. Sparks gonna secure 2 kills there though. 1 player left. Daddy Campbell into Dorito 3. Sparks fills out to the tower, but doesn't matter as Roofers is already in that center 50. Gonna catch Campbell off guard. Just a little over a 20-second point there. 2-point difference, 4 to 6. Both teams are going to make it all out alive. Jigga makes it into that god. Campbell's going to be getting shot out from that left brick, which is going to be Roofers. Now in a 1v2 situation, we got Brett last alive versus Roofers and Sparks, but Roofers just seems to be on fire playing that center there. Gonna secure, I think that's 3 kills for Roofers that round. Yeah, 1 from the home on his way up, 1 in the snake 3, and then he's also gonna get that center player. Roofers really showing up this point. And everybody's going to make it off live a break. Looks like that BTW's left brick's going to be shot out pretty early. Going to be shot out from that left tower, which is going to be Jake State Farm. 3 players left versus 4 DOA players. Action in the Dorito this time. Sparksfly just needs to look over. He might be able to catch him, but what a good move by Jake State Farm there. He's going to cut on the inside, run down action, continue on, 2-touch the buzzer, tying it up here with a minute left. Pretty sure Jake got a second kill probably at that home. Yeah, he's at that brick. So Jake got the kill at the brick, moved up to the D3, caught the other brick player, and then ran action down who was focused on the tape. Some big moves coming out from DOA here. Must be a little fired up. Still, tie game can go either way. Campbell going to be getting shot out pretty early there. Roofers, there he is, descending down the center, makes it to the center 50. Almost catches Jigga, but Brett G's gonna be shot out from Skyrocket into that Snake 50. And it's a 2v2 Roofers versus Jigga in action. And that's also Sparks Fly. Jigga barely missing getting shot from Roofers. And Roofers gonna get the snake kill. And he's also gonna catch the home player, killing action and Jigga there. 30-second point. Oh man, DOA finally taking the lead in map 2 here. 30 seconds left. Guarantee you BTW is going to get pretty aggressive here. Let's see what DOA does to try to counter it. I don't think they're going to change anything up. I think they're going to continue to play aggressive, get roofers up in that center break and center 50. Still could go anybody's way unless they kill some time. And just like that, 2 DOA players are going to die, leaving roofers and Skyrocket last alive. 22 seconds. If Skyrocket's left in that snake, lays prone, gets shot in the leg. And they're gonna concede. 19 seconds left. I guess DOA wants to go for the win. You'd think it would have been best for them just to run that clock down. Probably could have shaved about 4 seconds off of it. See if Roofers pulls out a big center move here. Campbell barely getting missed getting shot there. His BTW playing it a little slow, keeping the pressure, just trying to keep him locked out. Roofers into that 50. Brett G gets shut out from Sparks. Roofers gets Campbell into Dorito. And BTW is going to get all 4 kills, but there's not enough time to do anything. Let's see what kind of spicy drama is going on in here.
No. You're not allowed to play paintball.
Damn.
What do you
You've been
want?
grounded.
Like Roofers
Landon,
dropping
how
18 to
grounded.
9 there. Big points from Roofers.
Yeah, now
What's-
Rufus is he dropped.
Roofers.
Yo,
So what?
Let's see.
How we do the tiebreaker? We gotta pick a map.
Well,
we
we
pick a
picked
map?
third map.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
that
map
us?
3rd.
Yeah,
Yep, third
the
map.
home team. The whole team. Home team
What you
picks the third
thinking,
map.
Brett? You guys banned Big
Uh,
Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, we banned Big Snake, and y'all banned Cup, I think.
MXL.
MXL or
Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic?
Let's do MXL. I feel like.
Yeah, let's turn on MXL.
Mexicano.
MXL.
All right. Y'all
Oh,
good?
okay.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, boys.
So how does this work again?
We're playing with the same thing. We just gotta play this third match.
Yeah, same thing.
Looks like we're going to be going to MXL for map 3 here. Brett looking like he's the same height as Action and Jigga. Looks like BTW is going to be losing a body pretty early here. Brett G is going to be shot out from that wedge, and it looks like I think that's Sparks Fly. That's Jake State Farm's going to catch that left can, and just like that, Jake is going to die from Sparks in that Dorito. DOA taking a quick point here on map 3. So, yeah, map 2 was 77. First one was 6-1. BTW took map 1. Good breakouts for each side. Actually, Jake State Farm's gonna get shot out. Just like that. Sparks now last one alive versus 4 members of DOA. Just can't really do much as Action is into that snake too. Catches Sparks Fly over that pin almost. A real small gap there where he saw Sparks, he stopped and took a shot. And a bad breakout for DOA, but they're going to be able to bring it back. 2v2 Jigga and Campbell versus Roofers and Jake State Farm. What can we do here? Actually, that's Skyrocket. Skyrocket into that snake 3. Not going to see that run up the center that was being made by Campbell, but Roofers sitting at the home saw him. Now Jigga versus Roofers in a 1v1. Battle of the center wedges here. Roofers barely almost getting shot there. And it looks like Jigga is going to be the one that loses that 1v1 as Roofers peeks out and gets a nice ball on him. Roofers really stepping up here. Map 2 and map 3. BTW is going to be losing Campbell in that Dorito side. DOA gets all 4 players left alive still. Dorito side is kind of a dead side right now. BTW is not really watching it, but looks like Brett G's going to secure 3 kills from that right wedge. Sparks pushes up, catches one pushing into the center, and Brett G's going to catch the leg of Sparks as it's peeking out a little wide right over that pin. Surprised this match is this close. Slow start to this round. Action makes it into that snake 1 as Brett G gets a kill on Jake State Farm in that right wedge. Skyrocket making it into the snake. Action is aware as he starts putting pressure on that tape. Actually going to get snapped out by Skyrocket, who's going to continue on to kill Brett G. Oh, this is dangerous. Skyrocket in that 50. Jigga's going to look over. Skyrocket ducking down at the right second as Campbell moves over to that left side. Roofers and Sparks also alive here. I think BTW forgot about him. Focused on that snake. Skyrocket going to get a 4-pack there. What a play by Skyrocket. BTW really started to panic once Skyrocket got into that snake 1 of theirs. I wish I got some close-ups of that. That was a really good round for Skyrocket. And it looks like Sky's going to trade with action in that God. Jake State Farm's going to trade with Brett G as Roofers get shut out from Jigga in the 50. Sparks last alive versus Campbell and Jigga's. Jigga's into their center wedge. Sparks unaware. Going to get run down by Jigga. Making it a 3-3 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here. This truly is neck and neck. And it looks like DOA is going to be losing the Sparks fly off the break into that Dorito 1, followed by Skyrocket in that God. Action now has free roam pushing up to that snake. Roofer is going to catch eyes on him at the last second and actually take him out. Spark or Roof, I think Roofer's in the home, and then that's Jake State Farm. Jake Farm's in the wedge, but doesn't matter as Roofers gets taken out. Jake now versus 3 members of BTW. Gonna take out Brett G as Jigga pushes into that left side of that brick and takes Jake State Farm out. BTW now taking the lead 3-4. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. Jake State Farm getting shot out from Brett G in that wedge as Sparks secures the kill on Campbell in that Dorito. 2v2 Roofers and Sparks versus Brett G and I'm not sure who else that is. Jigga. But it looks like somehow Brett G was managed to survive. Sparks missing his shots on him. Continues on to trade with Chiga as Brett G takes out Roofers, putting another point on the board for BTW. Sparks pushing up to that center break. Kind of just leaving the Dorito side as is. Must not feel too comfortable in it. Like it's going to be a little slow starting off here. All 8 players are still alive. Campbell makes his way into that Snake W or Dorito W. BTW is going to be losing action into that God. Now a 3v3 as Campbell is able to get the kill on Sparks in that left wedge. Reggie is going to catch Skyrocket in the God. Continue on to kill Roofers in or Jake State Farm in that right wedge, and Campbell's going to kill Roofers at that home. Making it 3-6 with 2 minutes left. Not looking too good for DOA here. Definitely need to take this round to get a good lead on coming back. And Roofers or Skyrocket making a brazen move out to that corner. Not going to do him any good as Brett Cheek kills him from that right wedge. Roofers and Sparks last alive versus 4 BTW members. Sparks is now in that W, works his way up to the Dorito 2. Roofer's going to get caught from the right hand side. His actions in that Snake 50, pushing all the way down to their 1. Sparks unaware. His teammates are going to concede on him seconds before he gets shot out, saving his life. Ooh, BTW losing 2 bodies off break, followed by a quick 3rd body. Jigga last alive versus 3 members of DOA, now getting pushed from every side. And it looks like he's going to get shot out by Skyrocket into that Snake as DOA puts another point on the board. 3-point difference here with 2 minutes left. Good breakout for both sides. Jake State Farm going to actually get taken out by his mere action. And Roofers now in a 1v4. DOA going to decide to concede, save some time, save Roofers' life. 4-point difference now with a minute and 43 seconds left. It is possible, but highly unlikely. I think if BTW gets another point here, it's going to be the end of the road for DOA in this matchup. Campbell getting a kill on that God. Going to be taking Skyrocket out, followed by Sparks getting shot out in that center as action into that Snake. Going to continue on to kill another player at that right wedge as Roofers tries to peek the outside of that tower to get action. He's going to be taken out from Brett G at that right wedge. One more point and BTW will have a mercy here for map 3. Jake State Farm and Sparks getting taken out early. Skyrocket last alive versus all 4 members of BTW. Not going to be enough as he tries to push all the way into the Snake 1 and get shut out from his mirror. BTW going to be taking this map here. Taking map 1 and map 3.
first one, I don't think.
Oh, I
It
have
was
all
seven,
of
seven.
the,
fucking
of
God.
the first and the last one. The second one was what, a 7-7?
Yeah, the second one 7-7.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, we gonna stay in here or we're gonna go VC?
All right, guys, come on.
No, we're gonna chill out, or we're gonna take off.
Alright,
was that?
Or
GG's
we'll chill in
guys.
here. We'll chill in here.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
tuning in, everybody, and we'll catch you at the next one.
All right, see you, buddies.
Thanks, Marek.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for casting, man.